What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my monthly hits and misses. We are actually after finishing the month of July. Where on earth is the year going? It is unbelievable how quick the year is going. I feel like I was only doing like my January or my February favourite and it's the beginning of August. So I have a lot of products to talk to you guys. I'm not going to ramble on too much in this intro. Let's just get stuck in and talk about the products that I have been loving this month. I'm going to start off with hair care this month, guys. The first product I want to talk about is the Bedhead TG Beehive. This is the matte dry shampoo. Over the years, I have tried so many dry shampoos. I mean, I must have tried nearly the majority of them from like the bigger brands. Batiste being one of my favorite ones. But this month, TG sent me out their dry shampoo. And this Batiste, it's called the Fruit and Cheeky Cherry scent. Doesn't work as well as the other scents. I don't know if I'm going mad or if they've changed the formula or something, but this did not work that well at all. So I kind of left it aside, said I may as well try it since I have it here, and I am obsessed. I've actually just had to go and get this out of my sister's room because she loves it as well and she keeps robbing it on me. But it is an amazing dry shampoo. It doesn't leave you with that like powdery effect on your hair, which I sometimes find if I over apply the dry shampoo from Batiste, that I get that like dry crunchy feeling to my hair, where this doesn't do that. It also doesn't leave like a colour in the hair, so again, if you have brunette hair or anything like that, this doesn't leave a colour. I really like it, really been enjoying it. Dry shampoo, great at giving me a little bit longer out of my hair in between washes, and what more can I say about it? It's great. Two more hair care products I want to mention are both from the same range, and this is the Loreal Solar Sublime collection. Again, they sent this out to me in PR, and generally I don't really get too overexcited about hair care products. I usually use them and I'm like, oh yeah, it was great, no it wasn't good, whatever. But this collection was actually really good, especially when I was in Santorini. And then because the weather was so lovely in Ireland here in July as well, I found that I was using these products more and more. And this is a hair mask, and then this is a hair treatment. So when you're in the sun, you spray this on your hair and it protects it from UV rays, basically stopping it from like getting damaged. And I really enjoyed this. I didn't use this spray as much as I probably should have been, but I did find that in the evening times when I come in and washed my hair and stuff, it wasn't overly dry, and I feel like it was due to this. There's also a shampoo that they sent me out and I really like that as well, but this is kind of the best product from the range. This is the After Sun Nourishing Mask. So it's a rinse out mask. You just leave it in for like 10-15 minutes and then you rinse it out, and it just helped protect my hair so much. Like I feel like my hair is in really good condition at the moment. I know it's really short, but I had to like cut off all the damage, and I actually really like the short length. I'm getting used to it. Perfect for protecting my natural hair and just kind of keeping it like protected from the sun and replenishing it after been hours in the sun. Now the sun has gone away and I'm just like devastated, but I will be going to Portugal very soon, so I think it'll come in handy then when I'm in Portugal as well. Okay, so I want to move on to makeup products. So the first thing I want to talk about is these bronzers from Morphe, and I was shook when I tried these out in my Morphe One Brand tutorial. This is the colour Vlogger, and this is the one that I have been using all month long. So it comes with a darker side and then it comes with a lighter shimmerier side. And that's both the shades there. So what I usually do is I usually go in with a big fluffy brush, which I'll talk about in a moment because it's also a favourite of mine this month. But I will take the more matte side and I will kind of bronze up the skin with it and contour with it, whereas I use the more shimmery side just to add to like my temples and again across the top of my forehead. I really like this, and again the shade I'm using is Vlogger. They're bronzers, that's what they're called. The other product from Morphe that I'm obsessed with, and I'm wearing it on my cheeks today, I'm actually wearing that bronzer as well, but this is the highlighter Sparks. Oh my god, I just cannot believe how obsessed I am with this highlighter. Sometimes I overlook affordable highlighters, that's it there, because I just think that they're not going to give me the effect that I want. I have so many highlighters swatched here. I have another one that I want to show you as well. But I just sometimes think they're not going to give me the look that I want. But then I discovered the Wet n Wild highlighter and I was like, yeah, do you know what? There are amazing highlighters out there. The reason why I love this one so much is just because it's so creamy, so soft and wet looking on your face, and it's not chalky, it's not drying, and it's not like I know the way too much sparkles can come off highlighters and stuff. It's not like that at all. It is the perfect formulation. I have another highlighter that I've been using, but this is the one that I love the most, and that is Sparks, again, just if you were wondering. And then last for favorites from Morphe, I may as well talk about this as well. This is their cheek products. So these are their blushes, and this is in the Pop of Rose. So they have these trios. I think there's like 7 in the collection, or 7 altogether. But this is my by far favorite one. The middle shade is just a complete and utter dupe for Nars's Orgasm, but the shade Legendary here, this one here, is the one I've been using the most. Just see, can I find a place to swatch them? That's them there, the 2 shades. I don't know if you can see them. I haven't really used the shade Hustle because I just feel like it's going to be too deep for my, yeah, definitely way too deep for my skin tone. If you have a deeper skin tone, this would look amazing on you, or you could just use a really light hand with it. They're quite pigmented, I find, for, you know, the color payoff that you get, and they blend amazingly into the skin. I really love these, highly recommend them, and again, they're super affordable, and that's Pop of Rose. I also use Pop of Coral as well, which I really like, but Pop of Rose is my favorite. Next I want to talk about another highlight, and this is from Ofra. This is the mini highlighter in Rodeo Drive. I got this off Beauty Bay. Beauty Bay do minis. I didn't realize of certain high-end products, especially Ofra, they have a couple of minis from them. This was only, I think, a tenner, so I got to kind of try it out and see what I thought, and I really like it. But this is perfect, and look how pigmented it is. I don't know if you can see that there. It is super pigmented, and it looks gorgeous on my complexion. I would imagine this looks gorgeous on a lot of people's complexion. It reminds me of MAC's Extra Dimension Skin Finishes. It's that same kind of creamy formula. It's absolutely amazing, and I've been wearing it all month long. I really like it, and if I finish it, I'll get the bigger size, but I'm actually pretty content with the little size because it gives me exactly the amount of highlighter that I want. It's not loaded with product. Like, how much is in it? 4 grams. So it's perfect for me. If I use it up, I'll buy the full version. If not, I'll just move on to another highlighter. At least I got to try it out and see what I thought of it, and I really recommend it. Next up, for skincare products, I think I'll go back to makeup in a minute, but I'll just switch it up a little bit. I want to talk about this. This is the Body Shop Mandarin Energizing Face Mist, and this is a hydrating energizing face mist, basically. It's basically what it says on the tin or on the packaging. I have been obsessed with this for the last 3 weeks, without a doubt. I use this every morning when I wake up. Well, after I wash my face, obviously, I will spritz this on my face in the morning, and it's like a refreshing, like, wake up call, and it just feels amazing on the skin and smells, oh my god, it smells divine. I really like this product. You get a ton of product in it. There's 60 mils, and it's obviously in a little spritzer, and I've been using it all month long, and you can see, like, I'm just, you know, I haven't used that much of it. I just really love how refreshing it makes my skin feel, and it also gives my skin a kind of radiant appearance. So I highly recommend this, even if you want to just spritz it on your face just to refresh your skin and just give your skin that kind of like glowy effect. A definite recommendation from me to you guys. I am actually obsessed with this next product. I feel like this is the highlight, the cherry on top of my whole month. This has been the most incredible discovery ever for me this month, and I am so obsessed. This is the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer from Too Faced. Oh my god, guys, I kid you not. If you haven't picked this up, you need to get your hands on it. I have the shade Sand here, which is just a little bit too deep for me underneath my eyes, so I need to actually get a lighter shade. But what I actually do use this for is because it matches my skin tone perfectly. I applied this underneath my eyes, around the corners of my nose, maybe on my chin, in between my brows, anywhere that I feel like I need a little bit of coverage. I apply this to it and I blend it out with a beauty blender, and it goes, a little bit of it goes a long way. This is better than the Born This Way foundation, and definitely better than the Born This Way original concealers. For me, this is, just so unbelievable. I'm gonna get a lighter shade for underneath my eyes when I have my foundation on and just like to conceal, but this will conceal everything for you. I am obsessed. Like I said, I've been using it all over my face and just applying powder to set it, and it's just absolutely out of this world. If you haven't picked it up, I highly recommend it. I'm not sure where exactly is selling it at the moment other than the Too Faced website, and the last I was on the Too Faced website, the shipping was just outrageous. So if you guys can let me know where I can pick this up, because I actually got this in PR, so I don't know where I could pick this up online, because I want to get a lighter shade, obviously. But if you guys do know, do let me know. I'm obsessed. I'm sure Beautylish will have it soon. It's just bomb. I love it. Okay, next up guys, I want to talk about Inglot makeup. Inglot sent me out a ton of their JLo Inglot collection. I actually haven't heard that much about it on YouTube, but when I got it I was really intrigued and obsessed actually with a lot of the products from the collection. But I just want to talk about 4 in particular. And the first one I want to talk about is the Midnight liner, and I know the number 77 gel liner is like been a fond favorite of mine for years, but this, if anything, is even blacker and matter than 77 gel liner. And if they ever get rid of this, I'd be really upset, because it is the most blackest pigmented eyeliner ever that's out there, and I have it on my eyes today. I actually used it to create a wing liner. It's been a hot minute since I've actually used gel liner, TBH. It is so creamy, it's jet black, and it just looks amazing. And thank you so much Inglot for sending that out. The other 3 products I want to talk about, the first one here is the Jennifer Lopez. This is the Live in the Highlight in the shade Radiant. I am obsessed with this. I actually can't deal with how much I love this. Guys, I've been using this all month long, just on my shoulders like this. Oh my god, you actually need to see this. John and I went out and I wore this on a date. I just thought it was so beautiful, and it just gives you a gorgeous glow to the whole of your body. I don't know why I'm not wearing it today. Let's put loads of it on. And I used it as a highlight on my face as well. It's not too sparkly or glittery. It just gives a gorgeous sheen to the body and just makes you look like you're just glowing from within. I'm obsessed with this, and I definitely recommend picking it up if you haven't already, or if you want to try out something from the JLo collection. That is one of my recommendations. The other things that I recommend are the lipstick, or the lip products rather. I have a lipstick and a lip gloss here. So the lipstick is in the shade Champagne, and it's this kind of like nudie brown. This is a straight up nude brown, guys, and I'm actually so happy that Inglot actually have something like this. There's no pink to this shade whatsoever. It's just a straight up nude brown. I hope you can see that there on my lips. It's what I'm wearing on my lips today, and I have it mixed with, I think, Myth or something. Is it Myth or Flesh Pot? Actually, that's what it's mixed with, Flesh Pot from MAC. But that's what I'm wearing on my lips today. I love this shade. And then the lip gloss, I am, oh my god, I am living for this lip gloss. This lip gloss is just bomb.com, and I am so happy to actually have it in my possession. I purchased this one myself. It's in the shade Goldie Lips. It's so unusual. It's so different to any lip gloss I've ever used before, because it is a gold. I don't know if you can see that there. It's like a nude gold, but it's just the most perfect lip gloss to put over a nude lip, and I've been wearing it most days. It smells amazing. It's an amazing formulation, and this combo has been life for me. The second last product I've been loving in July has to be this brush. This is from Wet n Wild. It's the P60 brushes. So many people ask me where you purchase this brush. I honestly don't know, guys, because I know it's kind of tricky to get your hands on it now in Ireland. I don't know what's happening to the stock the places that stock it, basically. I don't know what the story is, but Beauty Bay is getting Wet n Wild very soon. I just got an email from them yesterday actually to say that it's coming really soon. So these will be available in Beauty Bay in not too long of a time. But anyway, the reason why I love this brush, and it's the exact same reason why I love the Inglot one, but this is more affordable, is for bronzing up my face. It's just the best brush ever to bronze up the contours of your face, get right under the hollows of your cheeks, and just give you a lovely bronze to the face. The brush is unbelievably soft, and it's just perfect for the work that it needed to do. I love it so much. I'm actually obsessed with this brush. It's so beautiful and so perfectly tapered to get right under the contours. I'm just obsessed. I love it. So if you can get these chrome Wet n Wild brushes, definitely pick up this one, the P60. It's my favorite of them all. And my last favorite of the month has to be this here. It's from Soap and Glory, and this is the Smoothie Body Milk. I am in love with this scent. I can't stress how much this scent is just everything. It's so beautiful. It smells like, I'll actually get the proper scent of it, almonds, oats and brown sugar. But oh my dear god, you might be thinking, Aisling, but you haven't even used that product. This is my second one. I got it like at Christmas time. I think they sent it out to me in a Pure, and I used it all month long, but definitely in May, June and July it's been like a go-to product. That's why I find it weird that I haven't spoken about it before, but oh my god, the scent of it is just divine. I love it. And it actually comes the same fragrance in a body wash. I can't actually remember the name of the body wash, but I'll leave it down below. It's the same scent. So I use the body wash and then this together, and I just love it. So Smoothie body milk, whatever it's called. Definitely pick it up. I finished a whole one, and this month, like, that I've been using for the last, we'll say 3-4 months. This lasts forever unless you're me and you put moisturizer on like 3 or 4 times a day. I'm obsessed with the smell, so I just want it all over my body all the time. And now, sadly, I want to talk about a couple of fails from this month, and they're both from Morphe, which I'm kind of sad about, but look, here we go. The first one is the Morphe concealer. This is crap. I've spoken about this before. I just don't like it. I never did. I don't think you can get these anymore. I'm not really sure, but I did a full face of Morphe this month, and this was the worst concealer I've tried in a long time. It creased underneath my eyes. It looked crappy. It made my under eye area look way older than it actually is, and it just wasn't nice on my skin. And I wouldn't recommend it. Just not good. If you could get it, I don't think it is available anymore, sadly, but it's not good. Now, this is actually something I'm really, really upset over. The Morphe Y7 brush, guys. I love Morphe brushes. I've used so many over the years. I have had like probably the majority of them in my collection at one stage or another. I love them. I've always loved them. I found them really, really amazing. I'm very fond of them. But I picked up the Y7 off Beauty Bay because obviously Beauty Bay was finishing and discontinuing working with Morphe because Morphe's opening a store in London. So they weren't going to be selling on Beauty Bay anymore. I picked up this brush, like I said, in the sale. Now, it didn't cost me that much. It was about €6-7. However, I was using it over the last, like, I'd say week since it arrived. And all of the hairs have fallen out. Like, they're just, it's unusable, this brush, because every single time, like, look at this. Look at all of those hairs. You probably can't even see that. They're just falling out. So the brush has become unusable because obviously I use it as a foundation brush or a powder brush. And when I use it, I'm picking hairs off my face from the brush. And I don't know if the bristles weren't glued in properly. I've never had an issue with a Morphe brush doing this to me before. But sadly, it's just shedding all over the place. Like, if I just do that, like, there's so many little hairs come off my hand. You probably won't be able to see them, but I have like a little tuft of hair here where I just can pull the bristles out. I'm not going around pulling the bristles out, but I just noticed that they were coming loose while I was doing my face makeup, and I just noticed when my foundation was on my face that I was picking little hairs off, and then I noticed there was some in the brush, so I kind of would like take it out and then go again, and there'd be more coming out. It's just shedding so bad, so it's unusable. And I really like this brush for applying foundation. I used it today to apply my foundation, and just the same thing happened, so I ended up having to go back in with my beauty blender just to kind of fix it up. So sadly, that was a major miss for me this month, and I don't know why it's shedding on me, but I'm so sad over it. Rightio, guys, that is it. That is all for the month. I hope you guys enjoyed my July hits and misses. I have an itchy nose. Please let me know one product you were loving this month or one product that you didn't like this month. I love to hear your thoughts always on makeup and beauty care and skincare and hair care and whatever. I love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will talk to all you guys in my next video. Mwah! Bye, guys.